Yo, what is going on today, guys? Back here for another video. So I'm just gonna do an all-arounder video because we're like 9 hours away from the new set as I'm recording this, and I just want to give my final thoughts on like ranked, competitive side, my channel, and basically everything that has to do with Shiny Revelry. So first off, just talking about my channel, bro, I really do appreciate all the love and support. Like, we're almost at 700, which is just super crazy to me. I really didn't think we are gonna get this close like anytime soon, dude. Like, when I first started doing Pokemon content, I really did not think I was gonna hit 700 like what, 6-7 months in. I think that's just like super crazy, so I really do appreciate all the love and support. For like new viewers who like might just be tuning into this video, like I've won 3 tournaments throughout the game's lifespan. I just got like top 2700. I think it was like 2750, so like top 2800 technically. Didn't hit 1,000, bro, but I'll get into that later. But I'm planning to do but just like casual and competitive decks. I'm not going to do only competitive this time. I want to do a mixture of both just because it's the most fun. Plus there's already like so many cards from that trailer that I just want to experiment with, and I kind of like know that they're not going to be competitive, so I just want to do like an all-around both sides this set, like how I used to do. And I also want to do more tournaments, so I definitely want to stream some tournaments or just do some more tournament gameplay because I only really had like 1 tournament. But like I said, dude, we're super close to 700, which is just phenomenal for me, bro. I really hope we can hit that next set. So that's like kind of the goal, to hit 777, my favorite number. So like everyone who has sub, like liked and commented, bro, I really just appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So next up, we're just gonna be talking about ranked. So I already made a video like solely for ranked, but like that was still when ranked was actually active, and there's definitely still some like saltiness, bro. And I'm just a competitive person, bro, by heart. And I've always been competitive, bro, whether it's in games like Rainbow Six, like Overwatch, for like real life when I used to play basketball. So I'm just a competitive person, and I really wanted to get that top 1,000 because I won those tournaments, dude. And I was like, I really wanted to prove myself, like I've won these tournaments. I want to get top 1,000, bro. I just want to prove that I am one of the top players. And I still believe I am. I still believe I am definitely a top player. We didn't hit 1,000, which does suck. Like, I think that was mainly I didn't have the mentality for it. I mean, we hit top 2800. I think that's like still a phenomenal placing, bro, at the end of the day, like considering that we have like an active player base of like 500,000 to like 1 million, according to the websites that I've looked at. And at the end of the day, like ranked is just different from tournament settings. Like, I'm just purely better in the best of 3 scenarios. I'm better at adapting. I'm better when I have an open deck list, just compared to a ranked. It's just like 2 different sides of like the competitive, because like if you like look at Pokemon TCG, dude, there's like sometimes where like pro players, dude, who get like these top 8s at like these huge regionals, bro, but then like they play the online ladder and like they get like 5,000. So it's like kind of like the same situation in the Pocket. Like, you could be good in playing tournaments, but then you could just not be as good playing ranked because it's just a different experience. It's a best of 1 closed sheet. And I'm not trying to make excuses for myself. I think I could have got top 1,000 if I committed the Dark Red Giratina. I think that was my biggest mistake, was not just solely playing that deck. I also didn't play the last day ranked, so I could have went down, I could have went up. Maybe I could have got like top 1,200. Obviously still not top 1,000, but like who knows. I think, yeah, my biggest mistake of ranked was just not simply playing Dark Red Giratina 24/7. Overall, I really do think ranked was a good experience. Like, not a good. I think ranked is good for the game. I think my experience was just poor because, like I said, I didn't have the mental for it. I'm just like super competitive, and when I started like going on like a downfall compared to like the first 2 weeks, and like, you know, all the stress from like outside like life, like school and stuff, definitely wasn't healthy for me. And I think I just tried to push through it when I just wasn't like mentally in a good spot to play ranked. And it's as simple as that, bro. I wasn't good enough. I didn't have the mental, bro. I didn't have the patience to just commit to Dark Red Giratina. I would switch to Dark Red Giratina, lose to 2 Gyarados, and I would simply just be salty. And I'm like, I don't want to play this deck, but like I could have just kept playing and I would have won more matches than I lost. So it's just like as simple as that, dude. It's simply the best deck in the game. I should have committed to it. I shouldn't have played Gyarados. Gyarados is just not consistent. And then looking at the meta side of games, I mean, like the meta, like I've said multiple times already, I personally didn't enjoy the meta. So this is just basically like a brief, like I kind of just made this in like 5 seconds, but like this is basically what it was. We had Dark Red Giratina, we had Gyarados, and we had Rampardos, which I think are the top 3 decks. And then if you were in the top 1,000, like top 500, I think Charizard was also like the 4th best deck in ranked, specifically because it basically just beat these 2 decks which were the most played. And then we had stuff like Mewtwo Giratina, which wasn't as popular, plus, you know, like Darkrai kind of does mop the deck. Then we just had like these lower tier decks which like Glade, the Skarmory Magnezones, like the Arceus Carnivines. Meowthzone would probably be in B as well, it just wasn't on this list. And then we just had like the rogue decks, bro, which are like decks for like the pretty decent in like Ultra Ball and stuff, but like kind of like fell off in Masters, which was like Meowscarada Executor, Meowscarada Beedrill, which like you kind of like did see for like the first like week and a half, like the 2 weeks in ranked, but it definitely fell off too. I definitely think Beedrill like is probably the best out of these three. Maybe Darkrai Weavile like technically because it's good against Giratina Darkrai. If you have like the good start. And then we have like these decks down here, which I didn't even want to like put them because like if I had to choose any of these, I'd probably choose like the Giratina Pocket, but I don't think either of these decks like were really good, so I just didn't even like put them on the list. So like overall the meta, I guess my favorite deck was just Giratina Darkrai. I just didn't really have a deck I liked to play. Honestly, like probably my favorite deck was Wug Trio, but I was too concerned about trying to get a high placement, so I didn't play Wug Trio in ranked. So it's as simple as that. But like out of like the competitive decks, I really didn't have a deck I liked, so I guess I'll just choose Darkrai Giratina because I won with it the most. I actually did like Gallade a lot at the beginning, but like the deck just fell off so hard, so I kind of like stopped liking the deck. But it's probably because I wasn't winning with the deck, like let's just be honest. So like this was kind of like what the meta looked like, and like this is definitely what the meta was for ranked, and it's as simple as that, bro. It just wasn't for me. Like not everyone's gonna have a meta they love, because like I know a lot of people didn't like Space Time or like Mythical Island meta, and I did. So it's like I like those two metas. Some people didn't. Some people like this meta. I didn't. It's just simple as that, bro. So hopefully the next set looks promising. But the next thing I wanted to talk about, bro, was actually like the cards specifically from Shiny Revelry, bro, which I think were some great additions. So we have stuff like Beedrill, Meowscarada. I really love these two cards. Like the addition of them. I mean, I just like grass type, so that's cool. I like this Charizard. This Charizard might go up. Like I like the theory of the Charizard. I actually have not used this Charizard, but like I'm definitely going to use the next set. So if it's cool, I'm definitely going to enjoy that card more. But like I don't really care about any of these ones. I really love Wug Trio, bro. Probably my favorite card and the favorite, like it's probably just my favorite card, bro, from the set. I'm gonna be real, it's just super fun to play around with. I won the Invitational of Wug Trio, so that was cool. I like the Pachi. I think the Pachi is cool. You know, like it's always going to be one of those cards that can definitely just get better as we get better electric types. So like I'm kind of like excited to see what like eventually Pachirisu makes super strong. This Pikachu EX is cool. Like we just got a cool like bunch of cool cards, man. Like Giratina, obviously we know Giratina was. I even think this Lucario EX and Clodstar, bro. Like obviously they're not like mostly played. Even like Tinkaton, bro. Like these are all just super fun cards. And we got Grafaifi, bro, which is cool. And we got this Wigglytuff, which is just like it can be funny, bro. Obviously we're not in like a stall meta yet. Maybe like eventually down the line we will be eventually. Like I don't know. But like this Bibarel was just whatever. But like the main thing from the set, bro, the support cards were godlike. Obviously they're all really strong. Red being the best, Pokemon Center and Ono being like the least, like the worst technically, but I say worst, but they're actually still godlike. And then Team Rocket Ground Bro is like a 50-50. But like dude, like I just the trainer arts are just phenomenal, bro. The rainbows, we had really good rainbows. The shinies were a cool addition. This gold Pokeball, which I still don't have, bro. I'm spending a bag to get it one day. One day I will get you. But I think overall, bro, like what the set gave to the game, I like the set. I genuinely like the set. The meta it caused wasn't really Giratina's fault, bro. Like technically it's Darkrai's fault. Like let's just be real. It is Darkrai's fault because Darkrai has been meta like 3 times now, because he was starting to rise up. Like Darkrai Arceus was starting to rise up at the end of Triumphant Light. The season just ended before I think it started becoming like an actual like top 3 deck. Yeah, but like overall, bro, like I said, bro, I just really like the cards. I actually do like the set. There's like just a lot of cool. I mean, he gave us so many good EX, he gave us so many cool EX Pokemon. Obviously, he did give us some good ones, but yeah, it was just a super cool set, man. Like I can't complain. Like I enjoyed playing the game casually. Like I did focus like mainly on competitive like this season. But like if I know for a fact if I didn't play ranked that seriously and I was just playing casuals, I would have had so much more fun this set than I did. And that's why like next set I want to do a balance of both, because one, it's not going to be the first ranked season. And then like we don't have to like go from beginner all the way to master ball. Like I'm gonna start ultra ball like 3 or 4, I think. So like I'll have more time to just play around with casual decks, bro. And I just think that's like lit personally. And then I'm not too sure how many people remember this, bro, but like I only entered 3 tournaments in this season just because I was focusing so much on ranked. But like it was like the first week, so I won the Wug Trio Invitational. I was 1 game away from Top Cut and another like tops, like a 600 person tournament, maybe like it was 400 person. But I actually did make Top Cut in the first RC days of the season of Gyarados. Obviously I just ran into a bad matchup in top 64. Like it's just simply a bad matchup, bro. Like they just sniped my Magikarp. But like I only played 3 tournaments and I did pretty good in all 3 of them. So I feel like I'm still good, and like I should have played more tournaments, to be honest. Like it's just kind of sucks because a lot of the tournaments I did enjoy playing in just don't exist anymore. I guess I gotta move my face so you guys can see the matches. But like, yeah, this is just, I got I like top 48, I think it is. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I got 43rd. I got 43rd in like 700, 800 people. Like that's still a good placing. Like obviously I didn't get like top 16 or anything, but it was still a top cut in the biggest tournament. So like I'll take that. Like even though like I didn't focus on competitive play or like tournament play this season, I guess I still did pretty good in the 3 tournaments I entered, bro. So I'm kind of like fine with that fact. So there's still like something I wanted to mention. But yeah, I think overall, like I think that does it for the video. I just wanted to give my final thoughts. Like I guess like real quick, like some things I would change about ranked would probably be like, I would give people a grace period. I don't know. There's 2 things they could do. They could make it so you can't demote for a rank. So like if, for example, if you go from Great Ball to Ultra Ball, you can't rank back to Great Ball. They could do that. Or once you rank up, they could give you like a grace period or something where like you have to like lose like 3 or 4 games to rank before you're to rank. If you are at the bottom, like you have to go on like a losing streak to rank. I think something like that would incentivize more people to keep on playing ranked rather than just getting like Ultra Ball, like Master Ball, and then just quitting the game. I think the grace period would be cool because you have that grace period, you like win 2 matches, bro, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm not at the bottom anymore. I can like play some games, and then maybe you lose some, but you still have that grace period, bro. Like I feel like something like that would be cool for like the majority of players. Like for me, it kind of doesn't matter because I'm going to play ranked regardless, but like I think just for overall the health of the game would be a cool addition. Plus like you get experiment with just more decks. So like I said, bro, like either one of those 2 options to like help kind of like motivate more people, like not to just quit when they get to a certain rate, would be cool. I think the rewards could low-key be a little bit better, bro. I think the rewards are a little bit stingy. Like I don't know why you just don't give us the full 10 pull, bro. Like I'm gonna be real, but it is what it is. But like I think overall, bro, like I think the season generally was good, bro. Like I didn't have the most fun playing ranked the last 2 weeks, but I had fun streaming it, bro. So it was like I had fun streaming the game and just hanging out with y'all. So I enjoyed that. But like I said, bro, like for me ranked, I was just not the best mental to player, but like it's as simple as that. Do I think the rank system is the best still? No, I honestly don't think it should just be a flat 10 loss and 10 win, especially in Master Ball. Like the other, I think everything else is fine, bro, but Master Ball, I think winning and gaining, like Judy just had a video today mentioning it where like he doesn't think it should be a flat rate. It should kind of like depends on like the rank of the player you are beating or losing to. And I kind of agree, bro. A system like that would kind of be cool. I think a system like that would be great. That's what a lot of other ranked games do. But yeah, who knows if they're ever gonna change that, bro? So it's like whatever. Like there's like I could make like a whole video if I really wanted to, but that's just like some final thoughts. Yeah, dude, like overall super excited for the next step, bro. If you guys would like to subscribe and support your boy, especially when I am going to be uploading daily deck profiles and discussion stuff like tier list for all like the new EX Pokemon and stuff, I would appreciate it. Then not to thank you guys just for watching this video if you made it this far, and peace out and have a lovely day as always.